Yeah, quality time. Quality time, content, character, people, and we can only go up, right? Can't lose. Can't lose with stakes this high. Put it all on black. Put it all on black. Wesley Snipes would say. He'd say always bet on black. Wesley Snipes, little vampire slayer. He's got a few good movies. Demolition Man. Thinking about a couple things this morning. But I'm just going to talk about whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to talk about my face and stuff for like 30 minutes. Just going to talk about my face, lines and implants and twitching. Better than talking about, or I could talk about your face. Well, I was going to talk about work. How about work? Work. That could be a long talk. It can be hard. Work can be hard even if it's something that you're not You're always working for the customer, right? You're working for money. Actually, work is a very boring subject, to be honest. It can go get real boring. Nah, I don't want to talk about work. Maybe I do, but I don't in a way too, because it's boring. It's like, yeah, I do, but I don't really. So I don't have to. I don't have to. I can talk about The weather? Nah, I don't want to talk about that. What about Wesley Snipes? Vampire Slayer. What are a couple of those movies he's in? Blade? Yeah, it's Blade. Blade, where he has a sword blade. That's the name of the flick. There's like Blade 1, Blade 2. Then there's Blade Runner, which is not with Wesley Snipes. That's with Harrison Ford. But Wesley Snipes, he's in a couple movies. Blade. He was in, they got all these characters, these action heroes together, and it's not really. It's more of the story and the strong character. Now, when you have a bunch of strong characters who are the main character together, you don't have a strong character, do you? You don't have a strong focus. You just have a bunch of action heroes in a movie, which is what's that movie? Expendables. Yeah, I got a really cool idea. We're gonna just get all the action heroes. We're gonna put them all in the same movie, and it's gonna be the greatest movie ever. Wrong. And they're all gonna be. Oh yeah, they're all old. They're all like in their 70s and walking with canes. But well, since they already have fame and everything, we're just gonna. It's gonna have to work, right? It's gonna have to work. Of course, it'll work. So yeah, there's Expendables 1, 2. I think Wesley Snipes. He's like plays a bad guy or something. I don't know. So what makes those other movies kind of good is the focus is on the main character, right? That main action hero, whether it's Jean-Claude Van Damme or whoever, but that's your main, the protagonist, as I learned a new word not too long ago, the main character. And I know Daphne Rimmel or whoever, she does say to be the protagonist of your own life, the main character. Maybe a lot of us could get distracted and kind of giving energy or focus to others. I don't think she's necessarily promoting, Atlas Shrugged or selfishness, but she does say that. I really don't know what she means by it, though, to be the main character of your own life. I think she kind of had parents too that were kind of like asshole parents that she didn't have much respect for either. She said that kind of about her parents, so maybe she had a rough upbringing, right? So she had to kind of learn to care about herself, for herself, kind of thing, possibly. She's done pretty well in life, I think, business-wise. Smart cookie, Smart cookie, opinionated. Sometimes when you're very opinionated, strongly opinionated, there's no room for error, or there's no room for to be wrong. You know, there's no malleability, malleable. Not always, but sometimes. But what was I talking about? Wesley Snipes? Main characters? Yeah, so what makes those other action movies work is you're, focusing in on the main character, and that's the focus, and it's easy to, and it's clear. It's not, well, we're going to focus on this guy because he's already famous, and then that guy. It's whatever. It's somebody's bright idea. I guess probably you could say, hey, we got everybody together for the hell of it. A bunch of old action heroes. Some of them are older, some of them are not that old but not young. So we're just going to put them all in the same movie. We don't really care if it makes sense or works. It's just going to be a fun thing to do. Yeah. And everybody kind of... Well, anyways. So yeah, Wesley Snipes, Blade Runner. He has a blade, sword. Fights off night crawlers, zombies, vampires. He's kind of the main character, but you need other characters in the movie too, because without the other characters, his character won't come out, right? You need the conflict, you need something to make his character come out, right? To make it flower, bloom. They say that with a lot of people I've heard. They say, well, this bad thing happened to me, or this happened, and then it made me strong. If it wouldn't happen, I grew so much and I developed, etc. Yeah, without the other bad guys, he'd just be one dude with a sword, not fighting anybody, just a dude with a sword, a rebel without a cause. Yeah. Yippee, yippee skippy.